4 steps in naming chemical compound.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
We have to tell whether it is ionic or covalent compound. Ionic is composed of metal and non-metal element, while the molecular or covalent bond is composed of two non-metal elements. Ionic compounds are formed from strong electrostatic interaction between ions, which results in a higher melting points and electrical conductivity compared to covalent compounds. Covalent compounds have bonds where electrons are shared between atoms. Add the prefix IDE to the end of the second compound's name. For both and molecular and ionic compounds, change the name of the second compound so it ends in IED. Check if an ionic compound has a transition metal that becomes a multivalent ion, aka if the element is in the middle of the periodic table and you don't automatically know its charge. For ionic compounds with transition metals, you need to insert a Roman numeral after the name of the metal to indicate transition metal's charge. Since there are no charges to balance out ionic compounds, we need to use prefixes. Since there are no ionic charges to balance out in molecular compounds, you need to use prefixes. For the first element, you don't need to say mono. For example, carbon monoxide, not monocarbon monoxide. Done with all the steps. So, let's try our comprehension. Examples of naming chemical compound. So first, we will apply all the 4 steps that we tackled last time. So this both non-metal element, so it is a covalent compound. So we're naming it now. So as you can see, it has an prefix in on the first element because it is a covalent bond, the di. The second element is 4, so it is a tetra. And the IED, the second step. Name N2S4 is dinitrogen tetrasulfide. So let's go to the second example. So it is manganese and oxygen, Mn2O3. Manganese is alkaline earth metal, so it is ionic. So let's name it. So as you can see, it has the Roman numeral on the third step. So because of that, because the third example is Na2CO3. So let's name it. First, it is sodium. And CO3 is an polyatomic ion named carbonate. Yan. Second, ay the fourth element is AgClO3. Ag is silver and Cl means chlorine and oxygen. So when we name it, it is a negatively charged anion. So when we look at the periodic table, this name was chlorate. So the fourth element is silver chlorate.